Welcome back to my channel. I'm Suzanne, and this is swatching my green polishes. This is number 2, and this is what you are going to see. I'm doing a black background, so hopefully it doesn't throw off the white balance, so I may have to adjust it a little bit later. It's 21, and for some reason, it always goes out of frame there, or out of focus. So this is Sweet and Sour. I like it when the red water comes out. It's a polish pickup. I got it in Rewind of last year, but it was originally came out in September of 2022. The theme was Scary Vibes. Inspo was Salad Fingers, which I don't know. I've seen Hillary from Mediocre Manny's talk about it. It's after my time, and I didn't end up watching it. So it's a dark olive with pink to copper shimmer. I've worn it once. I love it, and here it is here. I have really been getting into the Pruglies. There it is there. And which was surprising because this is not something I would have worn or even looked at years ago, but now I actually have a couple colors that would be along this line. So, and I just want to make sure I got it on the right one. There we go, there, 21. It's hard to see with the black background now, my numbers. And there's Sweet and Sour's, oops, sorry, Sweet and Sour's brush. So you can see the beautiful red shimmer in there, or pink to copper they're calling it. Yeah, I can see a little bit of copper, but to me it's more red. There's definitely a difference in, a lot of times when the makers describe their polishes, it's what the ingredients they use, but it, or what, yeah, what's the pigments and things they use, but when it's on the nail, sometimes it doesn't match the description, which is kind of frustrating sometimes, but I understand why they do it. We are going into 2 Zoyas, and most people will probably know this one who's into nail polish. This is Merida, and it is from the Urban Grunge Fall 2016 line. It's an evergreen scattered hollow. I've worn this, sorry, I was thinking the wrong one. I've worn this 4 times. I like it, but I'm not in love with it, as it's very famous, I guess, for Zoya. And I did change the brush, I believe. Yeah, I got their Z-wide brush in there, so it's the wider one. It came with the narrow one. And there it is in one coat. This is something that would, I mean, you could wear it matte, but it's got a nice gloss with the scattered hollow. I do like it. I'm not in love with it, but I'm going to keep it. I like this one better. This is Zoya's Giovanna, and this is from the Satins, Fall 2013. So this one's actually older. I keep putting the back. I am so sorry. It's an emerald green metallic. I have one use. I don't have a picture for this. Maybe I like the blue in this one more. I don't know. And it looks pretty opaque considering this is a clear swatch wheel, even though I'm putting my nail behind it. When you switch the caps, it's a little tough to, is that a Z-wide? Yeah, I guess so. It's a little tough to get the caps off sometimes. I don't know, I kind of prefer this color. Maybe it's a scattered hollow and Merida, I don't know. That is a nice, they call it a metallic. It's in the satin, so I'm thinking it might dry down matte satin, so I guess we will see. Then I have, this is the only one by this brand that I have. This is Envy Lacquer, and I think they're in, what did I just did a purchase from, I think it was Hella Handmade Creations. And I saw them in there, so they're still going. I'm just here for the food. This is Polish Pickup, January 2025. It is, the theme was a masquerade ball, and inspired by Jacqueline in Ever After. I didn't see it, so I don't know. Deep emerald base with gold magnetic microflakies. I have one use, and I have a picture, and I am going to get my magnet. To magnetize this. And so it has the lighter green gold. And I can't really tell, but I did run the magnet under it. But it's got the black flakies in there. Which they don't say on the description. There's envy, like, this brush is wonky. I might have to see if I can replace it. So that's it without magnetized, and I kind of like it like that too. And let's see. The light is still too bright. Let me dim it. See if that's better. I dimmed the light. It's not a strong magnetic from what I remember. And you'll see in the pic I did magnetize it. So it is, I do like it, so I am going to keep it. And the magnetics, I do like. Sometimes I buy them for the magnetic property of what they're going to look like, but some of them just are fine the way they are, so I don't care if it doesn't magnetize too much. It depends on how I bought it, is how I'm going to feel about it. It's from Pepper Pot Polish. And this is Radium Girls in a Radium World. This is August 2020 PPU. It was Weird Science. This is based on, well, actual events. I read the book. There is a movie which I need to watch, and it is terrible on how they were treated, but yeah. That's one of the reasons I bought it. It is a pretty polish, but I also was really taken by the unfortunate plight of the girls that were affected by the radium. So it's kind of sheer. I've used this twice. I do have a picture. And there's the brush. So it's still, I don't have any notes on the sheerness of it. But that's a nice bright lime green. I should try it over another color and see how it is. So it's Pepper Pot, I can't with the P's. Pepper Pot Polish Radium Girls in a Radium World. The next one is, I think, one most people who love polish will know. It's from Atomic, and it is Sour Apple Rings. As you can see, I got this in Rewind in 2023. I think they brought it back again. It's a yellow leading neon green with gold to green shimmer. And I used it 3 times, and I have a pick. And of course, you're going to see my state of my nails through the years, because right now they are short and brutal. But I also have the long ones. Oh, there's there. It dries down like a satin. That is a little streaky for some reason. I don't really see it on there. I see it in person. But it is a lovely color. And honestly, it's just, I think, my application. I do have a fill line on it. It's about right there. So, which to me is good because I have so many. It's nice to actually see them getting used. 27. This is from Alchemy Lacquer. This is called Oddities, and this is a polish pickup July 2024. This was another rewind. It was originally released in September 2023 for Haunted History. It's a dusty chartreuse jelly with purple to red to orange shimmer. I've used it once, and I do have a picture. Yeah, I did say jelly. I could see it rolling around in the bottle. We got that there. And purple, red, orange shimmer. You could definitely see it. What I love about Alchemy, side note, not only do they have the name here, but they have it here. It's perfect. I wish a lot of them would do that. It's a lot easier. So I don't have that many Alchemy. They have some pretty polishes. I just haven't bought from them. And the thing I'm finding is at this point, I don't care for a lot of these lighter colors on me. but I'm drawn to them. So I'm trying to be better with not just randomly destashing some of these things, because then my taste changed, and then I'm like, oh, I should have kept that. Dreamland lacquer, where I put these after I swatched them the first time, or out of order. This is a long one. This is Illudium Q36 Explosive Space Modulator from Polish Pickup, October 2022. Sidekicks was the theme. I don't know what the inspiration. I probably didn't write it down because my hand was cramping. So it's a pale green Crowley with pink to red Aurora shimmer. Used it 2 times. I do have a picture, and it's 28, which is right here. It almost looks similar to the Oddities, but this one definitely has like a milky quality to it. Yeah, it does have a milky quality to it. Lovely though. It's like a milky version of Oddities. The other, besides Atomics, Sour Apple Rings, a popular one is Dreamland Shake Your Shamrock. And this is from Polish Pickup May 2023. So I got the original, because I think they brought it back a couple times. Junk food was the theme. And it's, oh, I think it was a Shamrock Shake. I've never had one, and I don't remember if it's like Dairy Queen or something, but it's a semi-bleached neon green Crowley with blue shimmer. 3 uses. I do have a pick. And here it is here on one coat. Their brushes are a little different. It's like they're not flared, but they're a little wonky. So, and the reason I swatched the next one is because it's really a dupe for it. It's by Victorian Varnish, and it's Lancaster's Luck, summer 2024. I don't know if they still have it on the site. It is one use on this because I wanted to try it. It's neon green blue shimmer, same as Shake Your Shamrock. Excuse me. Victorian Varnish, they're 17 mil too, so what are these? 15, 2 more mil. Pretty much, so if I use this up, I still got this. My sister loved it, so I ended up buying one for her, and I got one for myself. So here's the Victorian Varnish next to Shake Your Shamrock in 1 coat, and then of course Shake Your Shamrock in 2 coats. There's a few other companies, brands, I should say, that have similar dupes to Shake Your Shamrock. So if Victorian Varnish doesn't have it, or you don't want to purchase from them, somebody else would have. I think Polish for Days had one too that was similar. Whether it's still available, I don't know. But you know, it's warming up, so a lot of the spring lines or spring and summer lines will probably be coming out with something similar. So that's, you know, that's what I found. If you're kind of new to the polish, whether collecting or just interested in buying them, don't feel like you have to pay a lot of money, even secondhand, for a polish, because somewhere along the line, there's only so many combos. You'll find something, if not the same, similar. So I've learned the hard way by going crazy and not buying, like, I know BKL's, what do you call it, Dumacorn, going for like, I saw them for like $200, and they brought it back and rewind. They did call it a like version 2 because something might have been slightly different, but yeah, I know you get hyped up and you want it. I understand, but don't waste your money too much on some of them. So I went with the Victorian Varnish, the green ones that I had. This, look at that, it's pretty, is it? This is called Because I Knew You. This is from Little Box of Horrors, June 2024. It was a maker's choice, and it is described as a black jelly base with green shimmer. the inspiration is wicked. I've used this once. I do have a picture. This was, I bought, I think when I was buying Lancaster, so I bought from them a couple times. I ended up taking one of their mysteries, and I got that, which was good because I liked it. A little light on the first coat, which is usually normal. Their brushes aren't bad. It's not super flared, which is kind of nice, because I think it would help depending on your nail bed. Mine are not wide. You can see some of them. So sometimes when I do the pinky, it gets all over the place. And especially this one, I have such dry cuticles. That could probably stand with a third coat. I didn't have a note if I use 3 coats. I tend not to. I need to, what did I do there? I need to be patient. I don't think I'm ever going to have patience and not rush, because that's what ends up happening. I don't feel like doing a third coat, and then it's not to the depth of color that I want. More Victorian varnish. This is Pod Snappery. I specifically went and bought this one, and I can't remember why. It was a YouTuber. I think it might have been Wild Moon Lacquer. Falling Spaces from October 2024. Olive green with red and orange shimmers. I did wear this, and I do have a picture. And that's right there. It's a little more gold. The gold shimmer is really standing out. There. So that kind of reminds me of what I was saying earlier with the first one with Sweet and Sour. I mean, they're different, but the Prugly leaning, I guess you could list this Pod Snappery as one. I don't know. But yeah, it definitely enjoyed it. I could wear that again. Now we're moving into Essie. And I have Sweater Weather. I'm very glad I got this. I guess this one's hard to find now. Well, yeah, it's from fall 2019. Didn't seem that long ago. And it is a forest green with shimmer. I have 4 uses on this one. And that is 33. I kind of wish some of these brands would make smaller bottles or options, just because I think it's the older Essie brush. I see some like Brazilian brands and stuff, and some European brands also. They do like 8 mil, 9 mil. As long as the price is equivalent to the size. I tend to think SEOPI and the bigger brands will not do that. But because even though I've used this, what did I say, 4 times? Yeah, 4 uses. I don't know if I have a picture. It's only down to here. So I don't have, my nieces, my older nieces get acrylics, so it's not like I can share the polishes. My younger nieces, though, I'm proud of them. They're starting to. The next one is Tropic Low. I'll see you later. I'll like an island. March 2022. Green duochrome. I guess when they say duochrome, it looks like it might be gold to green. There's like a green base, so this could have been in a gold one. There's there. It's kind of, it's like a darker version of Pod Snappery almost, but Pod Snappery has the pretty red shimmer. Yeah, that's the 19 version of their brush. You could see a little bit of the streaks, especially in the camera, at least what I'm saying. Let's make sure it's fully in focus. Not too bad in person. Cleona is up next, and I have another one from a different company, a UK brand, that I swatch next to each other. I swatch them next to each other. Where is, oh, there's the Cleona logo. This is a mini, because this was in the Halloween, oh, sorry, it's on the cap. Halloween 2023. This is Essence of Toad. And Lime Green Metallic and Hollow Glitter. I used this once. This would probably need a peel off, or you could really have to soak it off. Peel off base coats don't stay on me usually, so this is it here. So possibly use it as a topper. I don't remember how I used it. I do have a pick, so I guess we'll see. Definitely builds up. There is some spots that are clear, but. And the reason I put this one next to it is because it's very, very close. I got this in the UK Indie Group. I've mentioned it before. Out of focus for some reason. For Your Nails Only, and it is fresh cut grass. And see, this is 10 mils, so this is not bad. This has to be shaken up. It does separate, but it mixes beautifully. And all I have is green glitter. I've used it 3 times. I think I also used it as an accent now. And there it is there. So you can see it's very close to the Cleona capper or fuzz. They have the long wand on theirs. I could feel the texture as I'm background. I thought it had some black glitter in it, but it doesn't. So I'll keep these 2 and see what I could do with make use of them. Oh, now I forgot about this one. Another Cleona. Toxic Sludge from the Slickadelic collection. I am sorry, this is driving me crazy. It looks blurry to me. November 2022, a mossy green to lime aqua magnetic with shimmer and hollow shimmer. I kind of think hollow is just shimmer anyway, so I'm kind of redundant. But so I magnetized it. Did disperse a bit because it's been a week or so. But yeah, that's it. And Clean has some amazing magnetics. I mean, look at that. Do not know what is on my bottle. Okay. Nice color. Not magnetized, but I think this one is definitely worth the magnetizing it. Oops. That'd probably be very cool with the velvet too. Gorgeous. This is from Wildflower Lacquer, and they are now Royal Lily. And this is The Grass is Greener Under My Wiener. Okay, so this is Winter Rewind 2023. I believe the maker had dachshunds, that's why. Harley's Hollows, that's what part of it. And I think they do charity. Grass green linear hollow, one use. Do we have a picture? That was my application problem. I don't know what it is, but I just love linear hollows. I like them more than the other, like the scattered. Probably because it reminds me of the old muscle cars with the metal flake. Wildflower. This is Picture It, Cicely 1920-22. Also Winter Rewind. I picked them up at the same time apparently. From Stay Golden, May 2021 was the original. Peacock Blue with red to gold to green shimmer. I did use this once. This is a Golden Girl reference, if you don't know, from Sophia. And I always laughed because my grandfather was from Sicily, so I don't know, just always made me laugh. So this is more, I think it's a little more blue. I don't know why I didn't put it with the blues. But it's like kind of like, it's pretty much a multi-chrome. Looks green to me, more green. But now next to a green it looks more blue, so there you go. Anyway, stunning. And this one I got in AD Stash. This is from Kiko Milano. Smart Fast Dry Nail Lacquer. I've not worn this one yet. This is 088, but it is called Metallic Jungle Green. For some reason, Kiko, on the labels, they just have the number, but on their website, they have the name Oh, I thought it was a pop off top, and I didn't remember it's not. So this is the last one for now. Again, it looks a little gold there. Very short brush. It almost looks like, no, that was what I was wearing, but this is more of a olive color. So I want to try that one, see how I like it. I don't really have any I want to de-stash. I have ones that are not my favorites. The Merida, basically the Merida is just, and maybe the Envy would be like the second, not my favorite, but not to the point where I feel like I want to de-stash them. So these 20 are gonna stay. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.